Awkward. You know, cool with that? Okay, one person. All right, that's fine. It's all the acceptance I need. All right, so my uncle passed, right? Don't do drugs, kids. My cousin went into adoption. My mom adopted my cousin to keep the child in the family. Unfortunately, now I have a sister cousin. Told y'all, sad, happy, awkward. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it on that note. Y'all ready for y'all's next comic? All right, y'all make some noise for Mr. E. Craig.
Claps going. Y'all can give it up for E. Craig. They told me the show was supposed to be clean, so you know what I did? I changed my draws today. Think clean comedy, you gotta make sure that your draws are clean, you know what I'm saying? Anybody in here single? Make some noise if you're single. Got a few single people in here. I'm single. But what I do is when I make sure I have a date, I make sure to save that embarrassing moment of your date seeing some stains in your underwear. I make sure I wipe after I pee every time, you know what I'm saying? Could be an embarrassing moment, you know, you're on a date, you know, about to get intimate, and next thing you know, woo, pull down your pants, there's some racetracks in there. That is not gonna work. Black Lives Matter. Give it up, Black Lives Matter. You know they matter to mostly? Plump white women. I go to Lane Bryant to pick up my woman. I go in there with a big ass bag of fruit snacks. I write my number on them. I call it big girl bait. I be throwing my fruit snacks around. I tell them there's more that came from it, you know what I'm saying? My best date I ever from Lane Bryant, I met this girl, she was 408. And she was on America's Biggest Loser. You know what I called that date? A match made in heaven. You know why? Because my ex-wife said I was America's Biggest Loser. So we went on the date, right? And we did the most romantic thing. We shared everything on the dollar menu. Everything. Just hit that Wendy's up and just had a dollar menu buffet. And after the date, she thanked me for the date and gave me a kiss. I was like, no, baby, thank you. I ain't kissed a girl in a minute. Anybody here on Tinder? No? No one on Tinder in here? Well, I know that modern women like bad boys, so what I did was I switched my Tinder picture to my mugshot. Increasing my matches, shoot. I be getting matches all day now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, Buddy did say I have to be like clean. Like I didn't know if I had to be like, you know, PG 12. No, I'm just talking trash. I'm just talking trash. So, anybody in here heard of Cutco knives? Yeah. Okay, we got a couple people in there. Anybody own some Cutco? Cause I got some Cutco hot off the trunk. Shoot, I've got merch over there too, but I can sell you some Cutco also. My job like does something very bad though. It puts me in a gunfight with a knife. And this one lady was like, "Are you Evan? You don't sound like the same person I talked to on the phone." I'm like, "Yes, Miss Jones." She's like, "Look, I'm not a helpless old lady. I'll bust a cap for you if you're trying to rob me." I was like, "Man, please, Miss Jones, put that gun away. I'm just trying to sharpen your knives and sell you some more." She was like, "Can you show me your ID and your business card?" Miss Jones had the nerve to say, "Boy, you almost gave me a heart attack." I was like, "You almost had a heart attack? Really? Really?" No, depressing. It's just my everyday life. So, I'm trying to make Americans smiling. I know people probably thought it was a MAGA hat. And I love walking around places and people are like, "Oh, Trump, brother, Trump." I'm like, "Oh, make Americans smile again." Or I like it when someone's like, "Are you really wearing a MAGA hat? Really?" It's like, can you read? But my goal of making Americans smile again is two things. I want to repeal and replace Obamacare. I want to do that with Cougar Care. Silver Fox Care too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some women out here that are like 30, you know, dating 80-year-olds. They fixing the economy for real, that Silver Fox Care. That can fix the economy. A lot of millennials live at home with their mom or dad or whatever. Why not live at home with someone that's like your mom or dad's age, but they aren't? And you get the benefits of some morning breakfast and maybe some extracurricular activities. Call that a win-win. What do y'all think? So I actually told my mom this year I wanted to go to her class reunion for political reasons. Like, my mom need to put me on a friend or something, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard out here, you know? It's hard out here. And also, I want corporations to take alcohol breaks. So with alcohol breaks, how that works is there's a 3-shot minimum, 3-shot maximum on your lunch break. And if you think about it, during COVID, how many people in here, by a round of applause, were drinking alcohol while they were working from home during COVID? Make some noise. How many people were lit while they were working from home? Make some noise. How many people barely remember what their assignment was? Make some noise. How many people are going to be lit tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo? Make some noise. There we go. I like this. A drinking crowd. So this is the part of the show where I just get a little bit honest with y'all and talk a little bit more about my life. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of dream jobs growing up. I didn't always want to be a comedian. Back when I was 10, I had high aspirations. I used to be number 10 on the haircut chart. Just me with a fade like this, bye number 10. Bye number 10, but y'all can see right now, my hairline kind of pushed back. The only thing I'd be selling is the geek fade, you know what I mean? So that didn't work out for me. I used to want to be a football player, but every time I played football, coach had me play one position. He had me play tight end. I was always tight with the end of the bench. I ain't never get no playing time. Basketball was worse. Coach had to play for me. It was called get back on the bench and give our star players some water. Boxing was the worst though. Anybody ever try boxing? I remember I ended up like this in the corner. All right, stop! You already done knocked out my contact and everything, dang! All curled up in a ball and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. Atlanta's getting rough. How many people here from Atlanta? Okay, got a few people. Atlanta getting rough. They had an active shooter in downtown yesterday. And the funny thing is, a lot of people think the shooter looked kind of like me. I was like, I mean, we just light skinned with a beard. That's the only two things we got in common. I'm in Middle Georgia. That's like, y'all basically could be twins if y'all both light skinned with a beard. But I got a question for the crowd. Which one is more toxic? A serial killer or a toxic woman? You already know, a toxic woman. At least a serial killer know he was wrong. And Atlanta's getting really very, and I'm cool with the LGBTQ movement, but it's getting very, just where you just go outside to pee in the middle of Atlanta, right? And I was going out to pee because, there was nothing open because it was 4:30 in the morning. I'm about to pee and there's a squirrel looking at me. So I look back, I'm like, yo, what's up? And the squirrel kept looking at me and he was like, go ahead. I was like, dang, we got gay squirrels now in Atlanta. Good Lord. What does the game come to? There's nothing wrong with gay squirrels, though. Definitely. So let me ask the crowd a question. How many of y'all are voting in 2024? Y'all vote for Ronald Klump, here to make Americans smile again. Y'all know my policies. I am going to repeal Obamacare. I'm going to do that with Cougar Care. And I am going to have alcohol breaks at your lunch break. And I have a poem for you guys because I actually used to want to be a poet. And I'm gonna get on out of here. If you guys have liked what you have saw, me coming up here laying down the law, then please invest 5. Because I'm signing autographs so I can continue down this path. No matter what happens though, the trees on high may kiss the sky. The birds may kiss the butterflies. The sparkling wine may kiss the glass. And for people that are not laughing at my jokes, y'all may kiss mine butt. Yeah, I've been all down a bag of chips. I'm out! Guys, don't pout, I'm out! Quick, remember the campaign? So we are selling alcohol break t-shirts for $20 a piece. We're selling Make American Smile Again hats for $15. And we're doing shirt hat combos for $30. And I'm signing autographs for Modelo beers. I'm out! Guys, don't pout, I'm out!